Hello, air signs. I have to apologize. I did do your reading along with the other ones at the same time, and for some strange reason, not sure how, the volume didn't record properly. I went back to the original video and no go. So I have to redo the whole thing. Kind of upset about it because it was literally 30 something minutes long. And I think it was probably the best one out of all of them. But for some reason, you guys needed to not hear that and get a different type of reading. Ooh, okay. So I will start all over again. Welcome, mellowcaprio.com. This is your December 28th reading for How Do They Feel? This is a new spread that I started. This is my first time doing it for the general readings. And I just wanted to test it out. If it does resonate for you, please comment, like, subscribe. Comments do help me, so if you can, if you want to, please, I do appreciate it. So the first card is the heart of the matter. It also looks at the 3D energy, the 5D energy, the recent past energy, and the recent future energy that the person will be going into. So at the heart of the matter, heart-to-heart conversation. So right off the bat, I can say that they want to speak with you. At least that's a want. Doesn't mean that they're going to. That's just the energy going around right now. That there's stuff that you two need to discuss. For 3D, romantic feelings came out, so I would have to guess that clearly that is what you guys need to discuss. So you both have romantic feelings for each other. Heart-to-heart conversations. Oop, there we go, put that there. So that is love yourself first. And I'll pull over, I'll turn over to that when I'm done drawing the cards. Just sorry, make sure you guys can actually see them. My bad. There we go. And just while I'm shuffling, and I'm sorry, I am kind of redoing. Oh, that's a good card and a good placement for it. I also am going to draw some clarifying cards now. Just off the bat. Get her done, you know? Just get her done. So for anyone that's new, and just new to general readings online, this will not resonate with all air signs. It resonates with the energy that I pick up. So this could resonate with you. It could not resonate with you. It might partially resonate with you. If that's the case, take what does, leave what doesn't. Don't try to fit it into, don't try to fit it into, wow, okay. Let me just stop for a minute. Don't try to fit it in, is what I'm trying to say. If it does not resonate, I would look up your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, depending on what air sign placement you have. All the energies on the board, they can either be the sign or they can actually just be the energy that they're embodying. Or it could be something you're strong in your chart. I am trying to get better at calling out the signs, so I apologize. I try to just go into a zone. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. Heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, so they're working on their defensiveness. That's how they feel. Right now they feel like they need to talk. You two do need to talk. They want to talk to you, but they're still defensive about it. Probably just don't want to get hurt, but they're working on it. They're working on their defenses so that they can come forward and really have a real conversation with you. Maybe you guys have talked in the past and it just hasn't gone that well. Because the defenses are still up, the walls are still up, but they're working on breaking that down. And in the 3D, it's because they have romantic feelings, but they are worried. They're all in their head about it. They're worried about how it might work out. They're worried about how you might feel. They're worried about you rejecting them. Yeah, this is a completely different reading than the original one. So this is different energy. But definitely, they're holding back. They're defensive. They have their walls up because they're scared of rejection. They're scared of getting their heart broken. But at the end of the day, they have those 3D feelings. And the reason why they have the romantic feelings is because in 5D, you guys are soulmates. Now, let me just clarify soulmates, because I feel like a lot of people don't understand soulmates, so then they get a bad rap. Soulmate does not mean that this person is a life partner. It means that you have a contract with them. They're coming into your life to learn lessons. Hopefully they last long. Hopefully it doesn't end badly, like a karmic, where it's really drastic lessons you're learning. But this person is in your life for you to grow, for you to grow. I don't know why I just repeated that twice, but for you to grow. Clarifying that is the Tower. So 5D, they're still dealing with the shock that you're the soulmate. I'm getting the feeling that this is somebody new in your life. This is not somebody that you've known for a while or you've actually had a relationship with in the past. This is somebody new because they're shocked at the connection that you guys have, spiritual connection, which is another reason why they can't really deal with their romantic feelings right now. They can't. Sorry, that's funny. I just heard something about relationships can work out on my thing. Anyways, that's why they have the romantic feelings. That's why they're scared of rejection. They don't really understand your connection. That's what I'm getting right now. In the recent past, pay attention to red flags. So again, there's a lot of connections. There's probably a lot of synchronicities, signs, and just a knowing that they have that you guys know each other from past life, or you guys have a knowing of each other. And under that you have Temperance. So Temperance is balance, healing. There's also probably some past relationship hurts, past childhood hurts that are triggers. Because for me, this is also a card for people that are triggered. In a new relationship, the red flags is not so much about the relationship or the new person. The red flags is that you have healing to do. And this is where the Temperance comes in. The energy that they're going into is love yourself first. So, self-love. And then you have the Death card, which is obviously death and rebirth. This is the death to a certain way of thinking. This is death to a certain cycle, to a relationship, but I don't get that here because there's not really any evidence of a past relationship here. So this is a certain way they're transitioning. They're transitioning from looking at the healing that they need to do, the triggers that they need to do, especially if you're a soulmate. Your two energies, when they come together, are going to bounce and mirror off of each other, and you're going to help each other grow. That's why we're soulmates. So he's going through the healing, or she, sorry. They're going through the healing. They know that they need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. That's why they're working on their defenses, their walls, which is up because they have red flags, because they have triggers, they have healing to do. And they're going into the energy where they're really starting to love themselves. And as they love themselves and get rid of the cycles that they need to get rid of over here, and continue to do that, when you love yourself, you're able to love others more fully. And that's actually exactly where you want them to go. There's not a lot of movement here. There's no knights, there's no queens, there's no pages, there's no communication. There's nothing. There's no talking. So for the second tarot deck that I'm going to pull, it is going to be... I'm just trying to figure out which deck I'm going to use. Okay, so it is going to be actions that they do plan on taking. Because clearly right now they ain't planning on doing too much and nothing. And this could be actions physically or emotionally, inner work that they plan on doing. What's the action? Because this is all pretty much the energy that's around them that they're feeling. But I use the word feeling very, very, very loosely. Spirit for air signs. No, for some reason I want those there. Okay. Spirit for Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, air signs. How do they feel? Clarifiers. What are the actions they plan to take? Actions they plan to take. Inner and... Wow. Okay. This happened before. For some reason this happens in the reading. And it kind of just says something else. So we're just going to leave that to the side. And I'll look at that at the end. Kind of like a little mini extended for you guys. And you know what? You guys deserve it. Because again, I apologize that I wasn't able to re-record the whole thing right away. I had to wait a couple days. There we go. Ooh, the world. Nice. Okay. So, what actions do they plan on taking about their feelings? Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords. So they definitely see happiness with you. They see wish fulfillment with you. They see a family with you. They're seeing the truth of that. And as they see the truth of that, their defenses are going to come down. And the reason they're seeing the truth of that is because they're working hard. They're working hard on breaking down their walls and figuring out why the walls are there, right? So in the past, okay. So definitely. More than likely, you two meeting, because I have the sense that this is not somebody you've known for a long time. This is a new person that's in your life, if this resonates with you. If it's not a new person in your life, this reading does not resonate with you. I would check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Sorry. So definitely you coming back into their life and the memories that you're triggering is the red flags, is what's triggering them to heal, which is amazing. And that's what your job is as a soulmate. More than likely, you guys are marrying each other, so you're also going through a healing stage right now. 3D, I don't do reversals. It's just the way I was shuffling the deck. 3 of Cups. This is not third party. This is romantic feelings and the fact that you make them happy. You really make them happy. You're somebody that they want to be around. And that's also what really scares them. When somebody has the ability to make you so happy just by them being around, just by hearing their voice, just by their energy, it scares us down to the core. Because it can also do the opposite. But that's what soulmates are there to do. They're there to trigger some stuff and make us heal and make us grow and hopefully make us happy along the way too. But not forever for everyone. So for 5D now, you have the world, a brand new cycle, an end to an old cycle, brand new cycle. So you could have, or they could have come out of a relationship. They're going back into a relationship. But between the world card and the death card, you definitely have a brand new beginning right now. And that's what's coming up. Because 5D is as above. 3D is so below. Has to happen here before you'll see it materialize here or manifest here. Same thing with recent past and recent future energy. So this is the energy that they're going into, and this is perfect. They're learning that self-love. They're learning all of that they need to do so they can learn to love somebody else fully. And there you go with the Knight of Cups. That's perfect, actually. Rebirth, learning to love himself, themself, herself. At the same time, learning about unconditional love. It's a brand new cycle on how they love. They're going into a brand new learning of how to love. So let's take a look at these. Wow. Okay. Again, I'm sorry, I'm horrible with this. Death card could be a Scorpio. Knight of Cups, water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. You have Temperance, which I believe is Leo, but please do not kill me if I'm wrong with that one. But if I am wrong, please do comment and let me know. And then here, you now have, these all fell out together in this exact order. King of Pentacles. So, Earth sign, Taurus, Cancer, or sorry, oh wow, I meant Capricorn and I'm a Capricorn. That's horrible. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Options. You have them looking at different options of starting something new, something they're passionate about. Also confusion. They're very confused about the passion that they have for you and they don't know where it came from. And that is you, the Queen. And that is a matching pair. Soulmates. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see that. My bad. Let me just move that over. So you actually can. You have a matching pair. With Daily Grand Lotto, you could win $1,000 a day. Sorry. It's my OCD. Okay, perfect. So, next deck I am going to pull from is going to show how you how to handle stuff. This is what they're going through. This is how they're going to handle it. This is how it affected them. Let's take a look at what you can do, how you can handle it. Do you talk to them? Do you call them? Do you leave them alone? There we go. Do you leave them alone? Spirit, how do the air signs handle how their person is feeling? Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Ooh, geez, not again. Okay. You know what? You got a pack for them, pack for you. I ain't separating that. I'm sure Spirit has a separate message for you. And I don't mess around with Spirit when they got messages. I've learned from that. Okay, so Spirit, can I please get the 3D clarifier for how the air sign deals with things? 3D, one card for 5D, one card for recent, and future energies. One card for 3D, please. Spirit, one card for 3D. I'll also pull out some angel cards for you guys afterwards, and then I don't know. Might do something else just for you guys, because you guys waited a while. Okay, you guys waited a while. I don't know why it's telling me to... Okay, 6 of Pentacles at the bottom, and for some reason, I guess there's another card to pull. Not even sure where it's going to land, but you know what? Let's just see where it does land. In the meantime, I invite you to visit my website, mellowcapio.com. See? Boom. And the Queen of Pentacles came out, and actually she almost fell up here, if you noticed that. So I'll just keep that right there, but that's a double Queen of Pentacles. So they definitely see you as stable, abundant, reliable, for sure. Okay, so, wow. Gonna need a clarifier for that one. That's the Tower. So how you should handle the heart of the matter, the heart of conversations, is be prepared to be surprised when they do come. Be prepared for it. I also get the feeling of don't freak out until they get there. Give them the time that they need. I will pull more clarifiers for that. 3D. Chariot. This is actually kind of funny, because these are action cards. These are also major arcanas. And they didn't get many major arcanas that were action, but you are getting them. That's interesting. Okay, so for the recent past, maybe they were a little sneaky for you. and you might have been a little sharp with them because you were trying to build a foundation with them and they were running from it. But they were running from it because they're running from their feelings from you, or for you, sorry. They weren't actually running from you. Well, they were, but you know what I mean. They weren't running from you because they didn't have any feelings from you, for you, or they're trying to be sneaky. They were just trying to protect themselves. 5D, the sun. So in 5D, your 5D self, your higher self is the sun for them. You're the light, you're the happiness. Sorry, that's my son. You're the happiness. So no matter what shock you have coming to you, whatever tower moment's coming to you, whenever the sun card comes out, that wipes it out. And then in the recent, you have Justice card. So show fairness. Be understanding. It's also Libra. Air sign. Wow, you got some powerful cards that came up for you guys. Okay, let's clarify. Spirit, can you please clarify the Tower card? Can you please clarify the Tower card for air signs? Please clarify the Tower card. The Eight of Cups. I need another one. Please clarify. One more clarifier, please. Jesus. Okay. Sorry, just picking up some cards. Oh, wow. Okay. I think this is coming together a little better. So your message on how to handle the overall situation. You got the Tower. You got the Eight of Cups clarifying the Tower. Let's just do that. Then you have the King of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Death card. Wow, this just got deep. Okay, so the heart-to-heart conversations. I'm getting two things here. Wow, this conversation is going to be deep. It's going to be dealing with heartbreak. But I feel it's not so much heartbreak. It's more of the truth really coming out and the shock of it. The Eight of Cups is that they're walking away from whatever doesn't serve them. And for you, because the Eight of Cups is coming out, you need to stay calm, like I was saying before. The King of Wands is there, which could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Passionate, very dominant, and very sexy too. But yeah, sorry, I just need a minute here. Give me 1 second. So sorry, air signs. I just had to check on my little man. Back to where we were. So, heart of the matter, you have the Tower card. So like I was saying earlier, the way for you to handle this situation is to keep yourself grounded. Expect a shock. A shock is coming. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that, especially with the clarifying cards. So you have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something you really love. Then you have the Knight of Wands. Sorry, the King of Wands, who's very passionate, dominant, sexy, more than likely the person that you're asking about. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sorry if I already said this. You have the Three of Swords. And this pain is over. It's excruciating pain, but it's over. You have the Swords that have actually gone through it. And with this card to come out of all the decks, for this card in particular for me, it's a heartbreak, how do I say this, that's guided by spirit, because you have the Holy Trinity symbol there also. And then you have the Death card, duplicates. So I feel that the message is for you not to be too shocked, because it's going to go from dead cold, no communication, to a complete turnaround. But they have to deal with the heartbreak. They have to walk away from what no longer serves them. They have to walk away from the triggers. They have to walk away from the heartbreak. And Spirit's going to help them do that with the Death card, with them learning new ways of loving, like I was saying earlier, new ways of living. There's going to be a death to their perception of certain things. At the end of the day, though, 5D, you still have the World card and the Sun card. And you have the Justice card, you have the King of Cups. It's all going to work out. But they're going through a rough time, most definitely. They're going through a rough time, and try to be there for them as much as you can, the Sun and the Chariot. Help guide them as much as you can, almost like the Hermit. I'm surprised the Hermit didn't come out here. But they're definitely going through a very, very hard time. And you have the Justice card, so it's all balancing out. You have the Temperance, you got the Justice, you got the World, you got the Sun, you got the Chariot, and you got 2 Death cards. So that is the universe coming in and remixing everything for them. Definitely they're going through a spiritual awakening, a certain level of it. Okay, so bottom of the deck for you, Knight of Cups, exactly. So the overall energy for you and how to handle this is to handle it with love. Handle it with a little immaturity, because it's not the King of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a duplicate as well. So they're saying to match their energy. Obviously, never give more than what you're getting, because then you're dealing with your own self-love. We're not doing self-sacrificing. That doesn't help anybody in the situation. You always got to make sure that you're getting what you're putting out. And what you're putting out is exactly what you're going to get. Right? So here, we have these cards that came out. Let's see what they are. Oh, wow. Okay, so you got the 2 of Cups. And this is your energy now. Oh, you can't see that. Let me move these over. There we go. So you got the 2 of Cups, partnership. 3 of Wands, manifesting, waiting patiently. Also looking to the future, looking to build, looking to set things in motion. And then you have the 6 of Wands, and look at the 2 cards. They're pretty much identical, but the difference is you're setting things in motion. You have the partnership. Now you have the recognition. That's what you need. Once they've cleared away all of this energy, past energy that has nothing to do with you, they're going to recognize you as their soulmate. They're going to see that intuition. They're going to follow their intuition. There's going to be a death to the cycle, death to the silence, and you will be victorious. So I don't know if you can see that. So you will be victorious, because there's going to be a death to the cycles. An end to the heartbreak, right? Because they're going to see their intuition, and you are going to follow your intuition. And because you have followed your intuition, that's why you're going to have victory. You're going to have the recognition that you need. They're going to see you for you, because they've cleared away all the extra energy that just clouds things, makes things cloudy. And this is after the fact that you have manifested. You had sat, you had waited, you had asked the universe for your soulmate to come forward. You're probably wishing and hoping that they'll come forward with the romantic feelings for you, but you have to understand that you have to wait. And because you understood that, because you understood you have to wait for the partnership, you're victorious. Because you followed your intuition and ended the codependency where you couldn't stand the silence, maybe a little bit. They weren't reacting to you the way that you wanted them to react to you. Because you saw past that and saw what they were going through, victory again. Okay, so let's go to some angel cards. Spirit, can we give air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, some guidance? You created the situation, you have the power to change it. So as far as how you're feeling because they're not talking to you, you have the power to change that. It's actually you, not them. People go through stuff, and a lot of times because we're not getting what we want from them, we blame them. And the truth is our expectations are too much. So you clearly expected them to come forward to express their feelings, express their love, but there's stuff going on here that you don't see. You don't see. Right? So the universe is saying to you, you're setting up your expectations. You're the one that's saying this is what's going to happen and how it's going to happen. They're innocent about that, and you need to also focus on your healing. Focus on your healing, not on them. When they're ready, they'll contact you. If you want to support them, send them a couple messages, but don't expect anything back. Send it out of love. When we send things out of unconditional love, there are no expectations, so there's no disappointments, if you get what I'm saying. Bottom of the deck, the romance angels are already helping you. Clearly they are. They're helping clear all this stuff away so that when it is time for you two to talk, for you two to come together and have that heart-to-heart conversation, it's not foggy anymore and there's clarity. So what I'm going to do is I am going to clear these away. You guys can just give me 1 minute. And I want to do something a little... Okay, so you got the 31 minutes. So at least you guys got that back. I am going to do something a little different here. Just because it took so long for me to redo this reading for you guys. And I'm kind of just gonna wing it, see how it goes. Why not? The best things are done spontaneously, right? Okay. Spirit. Do you have any messages for air signs? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Any love messages for air signs? Love messages. Ooh. Okay, for air signs.